Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, for a brand new episode of our Pokemon Volt White Egg Lock. No, we're not. No, we're not actually. Okay, so basically, what's going on here is we're going to be doing an egg opening episode. Apparently that's something people are into. I got requested over on the Discord by one, maybe two people. I don't know, something like that. To do an egg opening episode. I figured, you know what, whatever, man. I need content for the weekend. I don't have anything planned. I've been kind of slacking on my planning for content, so I just figured, you know what, we'll pump it out real quick. People want to watch it. We'll do the darn thing. So this is what we're doing today. We're doing an egg opening episode. Now, if you don't know what that is, join the club, because I don't know what it is either. We're just gonna run it like it was a typical episode. We're not gonna do a team recap or anything. Force of habit, trying to do a team recap over here. So if you guys missed it, and if you're new around here for some reason, like if you enjoy watching egg opening videos, which is good for you, you know. And I've never been one. Maybe there's people out there that like watching that. I don't know. If you're new around here and you haven't already, and you would like to check out the egg lock, we just finished it last week. You can check that out. I'll link it right here in an iCard and link to the playlist. Hopefully, definitely a link in the description if I don't remember to do that. You can check out the playlist for the egg lock and enjoy. It was a really fun series. Got cut a little short, but what are you gonna do? Shtiz happens, right? So yeah, we're just gonna do egg openings, and I'm not really sure how this goes so much, because I've never done one. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start boxing things, I guess. Do I have to do one at a time? I guess I basically do, because if they all try to hatch at the same time, what happens? I guess we can test it. Do we risk it though? Man, this team was freaking power too. That feels bad. I don't want to be back here. I don't want to look at this sad stuff. Alright. So here's what we're going to do here. I'm just going to move these into my party. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 in here. Something is like in my nose. Anytime I sit down to record, something has to go wrong. Something is like bugging me. And it's like right here in like just barely inside of my nose, and I don't want to pick it. And I don't really want to get up to blow my nose 2.5 minutes into the recording session. Kind of unprofessional. Ooh. Oh, we could have had a Dino? Actually, it would have been a Zweilous at this point, I think. No, we're not going to nickname it. It's fine. Oh, you just take another step and hatch the next egg. Okay, so we can make a whole party of eggs and just get it done 5 at a time. Heck yeah. So, if you guys like watching this type of content, first off, let me know. Another Ponyta. Just, not that we have like a lot of this lined up, a lot of potential for egg opening videos, but if you like the kind of stuff, let me know, because that'll let me know in the future to do egg opening videos, and maybe I'll even start throwing my hat into the ring of like doing like death montages. I know some people do that, and some people enjoy watching those at the end of a Nuzlocke. Might be something I'll start looking into. Why am I putting these in the death box? They're not dead. They're just Hatchimals. Yeah, I would just be interested to know how many people are into these types of videos, these post Nuzlocke videos, or if you just prefer to just end it where it ends. The GGs move along. Like some people prefer that, and I think I'm one of the people that prefer that. Most of the time, this egg does not have a nickname. It's just a Trubbish, confirmed. I think I'm one of the people that prefer doing it that way most of the time. But what are you gonna do? Anubis. I know who that is. I think a lot of these eggs were probably repeats. I wonder why Ponyta was so popular. We've already had 2 Ponytons. We happened to hatch one. And we hatched one today. We hatched one in the series, and we hatched one today. There are 2 Ponytas. That's interesting. Not really, but mildly. Ooh, a Minchino. Oh, this was the one that had the shiny stone. This one was trying to evolve. I don't remember what nickname they wanted me to give it, but oh well. Doesn't need a nickname anyway. We're just hatching it for lols. That's some good sweet tea. And then that Trubbish we saw didn't have a nickname. Knew it was a Trubbish. Alright, what else we got? I think we should be able to make full circle back to the thing. Just one step at a time. My nose is really bothering me right now, by the way. Like, it's really, like, that's painful. That's really annoying. Not painful, it's annoying. It's a little bit of pain. Ooh, Chimchar. Ooh, Chimchar, my favorite Pokemon. I'm not sad about that at all. I would have loved to have a Chimchar on the team. That would have been fantastic. And Fernape, maybe a close combat and Fernape if we had gotten the chance to get that in, set up on safely before the Swords Dance, Sand Rush, freaking Excadrill bodied us. Maybe we would have been alright. Arrow. That was Arrow. That was the Aerodactyl. That could have been fun. It's not a Mega Aerodactyl, but it could have been fun. Never made use of an Aerodactyl in the Let's Play, really. The only time I've ever used an Aerodactyl, I've never used an Aerodactyl. I use them competitive occasionally. They're fun. But never used an Aerodactyl in a playthrough. I did use a Riolu. We evolved it actually with Lucario. He died. I forget how, but it was something silly, I'm sure. Most of my Pokemon died to something silly, either counters or crits. I think I had 3 Pokemon lost to the move counter. Legit. I really wish there was a like a move all option. So I'm gonna do this one by one. This is gonna take a little while. It's gonna be kind of a longer video if we're gonna go through all of these eggs, because we have a lot of eggs. Yo, this guy had Iron Tail, Bullet Punch, and High Jump Kick. I would have totally rocked Iron Tail Lucario. Totally would have rocked Iron Tail Lucario. Feels bad. Should I just use Deposit and Withdraw rather than... Probably. That would be probably faster. Using the Deposit and the Withdrawal rather than moving eggs. Pokemonses. Oh well. We know for next time. Why does it always set to the top of the party? Clearly I don't want to swap out the Milotic. Clearly I just want to put the egg in the party, dude. Come on. Silliness. Silliness. Absolute silliness. Do, 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 do. Ooh, a Bagon. If it's a Bagon, it would have been a Shogun, right? It would not have evolved. I think it evolves like level 50, level 55, something like that, into a Salamence. So not have been a fully evolved Pokemon, but would have been a pretty defensive mid evolution. A Chatot. Another Pokemon I've never used because you don't obtain it until late game. Just like Aerodactyl, you don't get Aerodactyl until post game or late game. You never have a spot left open on your team for an Aerodactyl. Just like Chatot, you never have a spot left open for a Chatot. Elikin. Could he have fully evolved? Could he have become an Electivire? I would have been happy if he had someday become an Electivire. That would have been goals. Feels bad. I'm seeing all these Pokemon I wish we could have had. Making me a little bit sad for realsies. It's literally Manny Bardo. It's literally Manny. How you doing? I kind of want to nickname it Manny, but no, I'm not gonna take the time to do that. Yo, it's hot in my room. It's hot in my room. My nose is bothering me. I got a sore on the upper side of my freaking mouth here for absolutely no reason. I got my stuffy nose, man. Shit, I'm just falling apart, man. I am falling apart. It's a Scyther. Scyther! 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 He's had many iterations of screeching cries. Alright, I'm just gonna deposit. This is fine. This might be faster. Just barely. Yo, that cast form was set. Yo, so what is that Scyther? Interesting. Alright, the audio just cut out for absolutely no reason. Diglett. There's a Diglett there. And there's a Mawile there. Some of these are not nicknamed. And I'm curious as to why. I'm pretty sure most of this box was made by the same person. I wonder why some of them got nicknamed and others didn't. Why am I not putting a drink on my coaster? What am I thinking? Ooh, Darumaka. Darumaka. That'd have been fun. I'd have had a Darmanitan by the time we got to this gym here, so that'd have been interesting. Snuck up on me. Wasn't ready for that. We got Manny Bardo and Tokasaki. It's literally Taki. Now I can tag them both in the video, like tags. Video, what? Yeah. Now I can put them both in the video tags and mooch off their views. It'd be great. It'd be great. And I can at them on Twitter and say, hey, look, I found these in the egg opening video that everybody should watch. Link in my bio. It's happening. Confirmed. Hopefully they'll like it at least. Retweet it. Is Manny on Twitter yet? I think so. I don't remember. Magikarp, by the way. Kind of skipped over that. What are you? You're the Diglett. And the next one's the Mawile. I'm predicting it. Watch this Agabin nickname Mawile and actually be like a Caterpie. It's possible. Not likely, but it's possible. Somebody could have done that. What are you? Be a Mawile. I'm the best predictor. Now, would I have been happy to use a Mawile? I don't know. Could have been useful in the last gym. It had potential to be useful. Not against the what we lost to necessarily, but it has the ability to have been useful. Fun fact about Mawile. For the longest time, I was convinced Mawile was a grass type because I was convinced it was a grass dark type because it was weak to fighting and fire. And this was before I knew that the steel typing was a thing. So for a while, like I didn't realize steel typing was a thing. I don't know how I missed that memo. But for a while in my Pokemon career, I was convinced it was a dark grass type. Fun fact, I guess. A Moonstone, no item for Bruce Lee over here. Loki's got no items. It's Ninja. Holding leftovers. I wonder if that's gonna be me, or if it's just called Ninja. Is that gonna be a potential Selgor? I would have loved using Cranidos. I love the design of Cranidos and its evolution, Rampardos. I love it. It's one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon, Cranidos and Rampardos. Maybe, I think I can confirm it's my favorite fossil Pokemon, is Cranidos and Rampardos. Never would have used it. It would have gone straight in the PC. I don't care if it was the second Pokemon on my team and I had nothing else. It would have been Milotic and Milotic. No Skitties. Get it out of there. Skitty's useless. I mean, I guess I can use it to catch Pokemon. It has Sing and, like, Fake Out. Eh. This was Burst Lee. They want him to evolve into Hitmonlee, I'm guessing. Although I don't know if you can control that. I think it's based on stats, so I guess you can control it. You have to consciously make the decision. If you're just playing, I think there's a good chance you're gonna end up with him on top. That's the balanced one, right? Ooh. Zorora. It's Zora Meister. I don't know if he still watches this stuff, but if you do, hi, how you doing? Welcome back. I think this one was gonna be. I think this one was supposed to be Ninja. I think. Yeah. And they wanted me to evolve into an Cellcore, but how do you do that if you can't trade? Can you trade? I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think there's a way to trade. I would have loved using a Choice Scarf Sheer Force Rampardos. That would have been a whole ton of fun. 100% would have used a Sheer Force Rampardos. Poltergeist? That's what that's called, Poltergeist. Interesting name. It's a ghost type, clearly. And that's a Trico, holding Miracle Seed. The last one, confirmed. So it just goes in order of the team. So it goes doop, 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 doop. I noticed these things. I'm paying attention. We might have to split this up into a 2-part episode. Because I don't think there's too much of this I can cut out unless we want an hour-long egg opening video. And I guess people might watch that. I don't know. I'm glad they didn't name that thing Nappy. Most people do. I'd have thrown it out. I would have put it right in the garbage can. As much as I like Gengar and I like using Gengar, it's another Manny Bardo. It's Manny Bardo 2.0. Even though it's the exact same. It's the exact same thing, but it's a 2.0. It's like iPhones. Yeah, I went there. Oh, man. It's a Pichu. I had a spiky-eared Pichu at one point. Fun fact. I did. I had a spiky-eared Pichu. I think I reset my game. Didn't realize it. I don't know. I wasn't thinking, I guess. Didn't realize. I also had an event Arceus at one point and reset my game. Didn't realize. It feels bad. I think I ended up resetting my games over a lot of Pokemon that I didn't realize you couldn't get elsewhere. It's like when I realized you couldn't move it up to the next generation, I was like, whatever, man. I want to replay this game. I can't move it along. I guess they didn't expect us to have it forever. I'll just delete it. You know, I was like 8. Made bad decisions. I mean, you could sell to a collector your copy of Pokemon. I forget which game it came out on, but if you can sell your copy of Pokemon. If you can confirm that it has the spiky-eared Pichu on it, you could sell it for a couple hundred probably. I went to withdraw rather than deposit. What am I thinking? I'm losing my voice. I'm becoming Fat Albert. I don't know how that's happening. I would have liked using Ferocine as well. Could have slapped an Eviolite on that thing and just gone to town. Could send it in on whatever I want to. Bella Jr. Big Evil. Big Evil with a charcoal. Big Evil with a charcoal. Who's that gonna be? That's the last Pokemon I picked up, so it's gonna be the last egg we hatch. Big Evil with a charcoal. Can't imagine who that's gonna be. I think I probably am gonna split this up into 2 different videos. Because we're already at the 20-minute mark, and I don't know if we're even gonna be able to finish box 2. Another Mawile. So far, we haven't seen anything crazy, Pokemans wise. I mean, we've had some stuff that I would have been very down to use, but nothing that's like screaming, "Hey, You missed out here, man. Well, I guess Chimchar. Chimchar is the one that I would have really enjoyed having. Chikorita? I would have used it, but I would not have been excited about it. Meganium is my least favorite. I know that it's kind of like a standard thing for people to say, you know, but I don't like Meganium that much. It just doesn't speak to me. It's nothing interesting about it for me. Badoo, on the other hand, I think I'm fond of Badoo because I was a Gen 4 boy. Started Gen 4. First game I played all the way through was Gen 4. I think that's why I'm a fan of Badoo. Any Pokemon from Gen 4. It's a nostalgia thing. Love them. Was this Big Evil? That was Big Evil. I would have named him Macargo. My Cargo. Look at that meme. My cargo fast. I guess I could have just named him Fast. Would have been just as funny. Either way. Choice Specs Badoo. By the way. Choice Specs Badoo, by the way. Those are some big damage absorbs. Super big damage absorbs. Messed up. I messed up. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. I wanted to try to keep it in order. Alright. Start us off strong. What do we got here? Skarmory. I would have used the Skarmory very happily. I would have definitely had him. Would have put him on the team. He would have been a team member, 100%. Nice and defensive, excellent typing. Would have been on the team, 100%. Kangas Mom. Kangas Mom. Ah, my nose is killing me, man. I gotta blow it. But we're so close to the end of the video. I just want to finish the video and then I'm gonna go clear out my nostrils. Ooh, a Vulpix. I bet it had a Firestone on it as well. Whatever you drive. Drive a Vulpix. Not sponsored. Imagine though. Imagine if someday the channel becomes relevant enough we can get sponsored. Imagine being able to use code ATN, I guess it would be. Imagine being able to use code ATN at checkout, dude. Imagine how cool that would be. Imagine the exciting my voice. I see trees of green, red roses too. Hello, Murkrow. How are you? And I think to myself, look at all these eggs. Alright. Deposit Pokemon. I would have been excited about Skarmory. It has HMO2? What? How does it hold an HM? It should not be able to hold an HM. A TM. Sure. Not an HM. That's hacked. You can't give it an HM. You can't give me an HM before it's supposed to have the HM. I would have had to get rid of him because he had an illegal item. A very illegal item. Cat Dog. Who's Cat Dog and Catfish Joe? Who's Cat Dog and Catfish Joe? Cat Dog, I don't remember which one Cat Dog is. I feel like we should be able to know which one CatDog is by the time he evolves or hatches. Understand the name, hopefully. Ooh. An Oshawott. I think I would have used an Oshawott. I would have used an Oshawott. I like Oshawott. He's a cutie. And Samurai could have been useful in the last gym. I should have kept more setup moves. I didn't keep any setup moves. Ooh, a Squirt Turtle. I can't believe there's still people out there that think it stands for squirrel and turtle. Yes, he has a curly tail, but it's supposed to like. It's supposed to look like War Turtle's tail. It's like a lesser version of War Turtle's tail. It evolves into War Turtle. Its tail gets longer, turns fluffier. It's not a squirrel. It's a Squirt Turtle. Girafarig. Girafarig is a palindrome. I know words. I'm smarticles. I'm pretty sure that was CatDog, by the way. Was Girafarig. That is the most likely Pokemon I could see having the name CatDog. Another Scyther. Does someone have a metal coat or anything? Like, does it have the metal coat? I didn't look. I wasn't paying attention. This one was Catfish Joe. I'm pretty sure this is about to be a Barboach. Yeah. Meow. Meow. It kind of sounds like a cat, though. I know that's not the point, but it kind of sounds like a cat. Just a little bit. If you squint your eyes real hard, it kind of sounds like a cat. I wonder how many of you guys are going to pick up on that joke. And how stupid it is. You know, I would have used it. I 100%, I saw that moveset there. 100% would have used a Dragon Dancing Wishcash. Although, why does it have Dragon Dance and 2 special moves? It would have had Earthquake and hopefully Waterfall. Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Waterfall, and then a coverage move. I guess Spark for now. I don't know. What other moves does it get? I actually really like Wishcash. I think it's another case of it being a Generation 4 Pokemon, and I'm just fond of it because of the generation I got to know it in. But I'm fond of Wishcash. I think he's a pretty cool Pokemon. I think he's well designed. I like what he does. He's a good typing. I think Quagsire outshines him a little bit just because of his abilities, but Wishcash, nothing wrong with the Wishcash. Here's another groundwater type, man. Another good groundwater type. Groundwater is a good typing. I know it's quad weak to grass, 1 grass knot, just the right Pokemon, and you're just SOL, but if you can avoid grass moves, you're living hits, man. Nothing anyone can do about it. Another Minccino. Did you say Minccino or Minccino? I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm not sure which one to correct anymore. I think it's Minccino. I still say Minccino because it sounds like cappuccino, and I feel like Mincinos drink cappuccinos. I feel like they're that kind of person, that kind of Pokemon. A Gibble. I would have happily accepted a Gibble. 100% would have happily accepted a Gibble, and you couldn't have stopped me. I would have used that Garchomp for days. Actually, it would have been a Gibite, I guess, at the gym. And then evolve until like level 48, something like that. A Horsey. That could have been a good dragon until we got a Garchomp. Oh, another egg. I thought that was the last one. What are you? Yet another Pokemon from Generation 4 that I happen to quite like, just because it's Gen 4. I literally like Gen 4. Don't at me. Favorite generation, by far. Jolly Skill Link, by the way. Naive Sniper. And a Naughty Poison Touch Krogunk with Bullet Punch. I want to use a competitive Toxicroak, man. I've never used a competitive Toxicroak and I don't know why. There's literally no reason not to. It's Bolt. I bet I know who Bolt's gonna be. Cookie. Crumpet. Big Mama. Big Mama. I bet that's gonna be another Kangaskhan. I know which one Bolt is. I think that's gonna be the next egg is Bolt. I don't remember what the name of this one was. But it's a Bouffalon. Big fan of Bouffalon's hair. Big fan of Bouffalon's hair. Bouffalon's hair. You hear my voice cut out. I think my voice just decided, no. Stop saying words. No, you're done. I think we're going to finish box 2. Because I don't want too long of a video. And I think a 2-part thing could work out the best. Because we still have 2.5 more boxes to go. We didn't even fill up all our boxes. We still have 2.5 boxes to go. So I think we're gonna have to make a part 2. Next time I won't have to talk as much. I won't have to introduce it as much. We'll just hop right into the egg hatching action. I'm gonna finish out this box though. Finish out this box and then start the next one. Or not start the next one. We're gonna finish this box. You know what I'm trying to say. You understand my words. Nidoran male and female. I think that was Big Mama. I don't remember where the other one was. No, this one's Big Mama. The last one was Big Mama. I'm not counting my eggs properly. Kangaskhan. How much you want to bet? I have a feeling that was improperly done because I'm pretty sure that when you gen the eggs in the system in which we use for genning the eggs, I think the basic, like you start out with a Bulbasaur inside. I'm going to all the wrong options here. I think by default, that's what I was looking for. By default, I think it has a Bulbasaur inside. So I think Big Mama the Bulbasaur may have been incorrectly done. I could be wrong though. If you made that Bulbasaur and you're trying to correct me in the comment section, 100% do so. Tell me I'm wrong. Chung Lee and Daffy Duck. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong, man. If that's not what you were doing, if you wanted Big Mama the Bulbasaur, 100% let me know. I just feel like it fits Kangaskhan better. Could be wrong. Man. Foo. So that was Chun-Li, right? And this one's gonna be the name that I don't remember. Far-fetched. I'm glad we didn't hatch either of those. And I'll tell you why. Far-fetched is totally meh in all situations anyway. Chun-Li though, as much as it's a good Pokemon, it doesn't evolve in like level 55. That would have been super late game to finally evolve. I'm pretty sure you don't even normally get access to a Mienfoo until like Victory Road, I think. Because then you only have to level it up like, I think it's 10 levels at that point still. Like 43 to 46 I think is what you catch it at. I could be wrong. 100% could be wrong. But I think that's how that works. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I'm going to have a second episode for the next 2.5 boxes of eggs. So if you guys enjoyed this episode and you want to make sure we see the next one, I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys can leave a comment, let me know if you guys are enjoyed this and you want to see the next one. Leave a like, all that kind of stuff. Help support this little mini series, so to speak. The end of the series. I don't know. What do you want to call this? Yeah, just let me know if you guys enjoyed this and you definitely want to see the next one. I'll try to get it up next weekend. Hopefully, we'll finish this up and be able to put this series completely to rest. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.